Hi, I'm Gloria Pierson, and this video is on setting goals for 2008. My video yesterday was setting intentions. This is a little different. Intentions was just a word or a phrase. Here, I'm going to go over a system that coaches use called SMART goals and teach you how to do it so you could set yours for 2018. Let's do it together. So stay tuned. Hi, this video is on setting goals for 2018. And you know what we're going to do together? This is part of my series to kind of set us all up for the year. The video yesterday was on setting intentions. Now, intentions are different from goals. Intentions give you purpose to your life. They can't be measured, so they're really not goals. My intentions were to be more vulnerable and more authentic this coming year. So if you haven't watched it, you might want to watch that video. It's great to do. But why do goals? Because goals give you vision. It's a roadmap. It takes you from here to where you want to go. Our life is all about change, exploring. So there may be just one small part of your life or some major ones you want to change this year. But if you don't define it and think about it, you may never get there. It's kind of like getting in a car and you're not sure your destination. You don't turn the GPS on or your computer beforehand to give you directions. You just haphazardly go. But if you have a crystal clear vision of where you want to go, the chances are you're going to get there. Now, you don't need a lot of goals. My son last night was telling me he read a study, I forgot where it was from, but they suggested just to do 3 major things. Not even major, just 3. So that's all I ask. If 3 is too many, just do 1. Just pick maybe one area that you want to set a goal and something you want to change in your life. Now you think, well, you don't know where to start. So I brought this up a bunch of times. Usually our life goes in 4 areas. There's relationships, prosperity, abundance, career, self-expression, that could be hobbies and everything, or health. So to make it simple, think of one of these areas that you may want to change. Relationships, prosperity, abundance, career, self-expression, or health. Usually that's where people want. And then I always figure in the middle of spirituality, and part of the series I'm going to go through is to bring the spirituality in, because to me, spirituality cuts the red tape. It gets you to your goal quicker. When we align our mind and do different things to relieve stress in our body, you're going to attain that goal quicker. So think of just one of these areas. I started doing it the other day, and I guess my top 3 for this year is I want to move. I love where I'm at, but I'm ready to move actually to a different state. So I would like that to be by the end of this year. I also, at the end of last year, I kind of had done some of my goals and I just flip-flopped. I mean, we all do that sometime. And just here and there. So this year, I want to do more online courses. And I have some great ideas of what I want to do. So that is another one of my goals. I want to do several online courses and do it that way. And also, I want a new hobby. My boys are now grown. I'm an empty nester. And I want to bring something else into my life. I'm not sure what that hobby is yet. I've tossed around going back to knitting, taking up golf, which is very difficult. I don't know if I could do that. Or maybe taking up tennis again. But I want to bring another hobby in my life this year. So those are mine. Let's go over this, and I want you to share some of yours that you decide with me. So what life coaches do in our training, we do what's called SMART goals. S-M-A-R-T. Easy to remember, SMART. SMART goals. And what are SMART goals? Because write that down, S-M-A-R-T. And this is what you have to think about when you do your goals. S, specific. They have to be specific. For example, mine, I want to move out of state. Not just I want to move, I'm pretty specific where I want to move. Maybe you want a job change. Well, try and be as specific as you can about what you would like that job change to be. M, they're measurable. that there's a definite way you can measure them. For example, maybe it's health and you want to lose weight. How much do you want to lose? That's how you can measure it. You want to lose 10 pounds. Me, I want to start a new hobby. It's measurable. I'll know when I started that hobby. If I buy my golf clubs and that, it's measurable. I'll know when I started it, when I signed up for the lessons. So S, specific, M, measurable, A, attainable. Is it realistic? You might want to say, I want to be a doctor. Well, unless you're in your last year of medical school in 2018, chances are that's not going to be. So do something that really is attainable for you. Now, maybe you want to be a doctor, so maybe 2018, you start looking into what the requirements are if you're going to college, undergraduate, and start exploring that as a longer term goal. So it has to be something you really can attain. Like say a hobby. If I wanted to learn to ski now, I live in Florida, in the United States. That's not attainable. So do something that is attainable for you. Then we go to R, relevant. Is it important to you? If it's not important, it's not relevant, and it's really not a goal. I suggested 3, but if you only pick 1 for the year, that's okay. It still gives you motivation, self-confidence because of the success you're going to have by attaining it by the end of the year. And then we go to T. Is it time specific? When do you want to attain this goal? Like for me, I said about moving. I want to move by the end of this year. I still have to figure out the how, because what goals are, they do the what you want and when. Those 2 W's, what you want and when. And also keep all this, what is under your control? Can you control the outcome? Because that's where you're going to get the success. That's where you're going to build your self-confidence and your self-esteem. This is learning to take control of your life. Sometimes we just go along like we're a log in the river, just, okay, wherever it takes us. But you can take control. By setting just a few goals, no more than 3, that are the SMART goals: specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time specific. Put them down. And the last thing that's important, write them down. When you write them down, you're telling the universe, you're shouting out, this is what I want. Help me. This is what I want, and you're making a commitment to yourself also. And again, not only is it great to give you a vision of change, and that's what life is all about, to grasp and grab what you want, but it will build your self-confidence and self-esteem. And it may be a stepping stone this year to something else even bigger next year. So please set the SMART goals, just no more than 3. And this whole month I'm going to do some videos, more videos, to kind of together let us plan for a fantastic 2018. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button, and I'm sending you lots of love and light. If you want any help writing them or any questions, please just write it in the comments and I'll answer you. Thank you.